Hi my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leora for everyone who is new, and I am creating today this look, which is, I give it the fancy name, it's the Deep Blue Sea and Driftwood eyeshadow look. So I'm just giving it that name because of the colors. It's like dark blues and dark browns and a tiny little bit of gold, which sort of stands for the gold I'm planning to find on the shore. So if you want to see how I created that look, then stay tuned. You might also want to consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And for now, let's just go right into the tutorial, and I hope you enjoy it, and let's go. Hi everyone! Today I'm going to create with you a Deep Blue Sea and Driftwood eyeshadow look. So what is behind all that? We'll see. I'm just set on using dark blues and warm dark brown shades. So that was my main decision, and I was just thinking what association I have with those colors. So I came up with that fancy name for a dark brown and dark blue eyeshadow look, and I want to do a half cut crease, and so that's what we do. So let's go right into it. My foundation, everything is done, and my brows are done, my eyes are primed, and I'm just going to put some loose powder under my eyes just to prevent any damage. All right, so we're ready to roll. First of all, I want to apply a very light eyeshadow right under my brow bone. Going in with a small brush, and I want to use two eyeshadow palettes today. One is from Jade. It's called Frames eyeshadow palette. I show you. That's the Frames eyeshadow palette. It conveniently has brown tones and blue tones. And to back it up, it's the, let's see, a New Day 430 palette from Sleek. Okay, with all kinds of golden and warm brown tones. Okay, so first of all, I want to start with the palette from Sleek and go in with this very light, it comes across on the camera probably as very white, but it is a very, very light golden shade. And just put a thin line right here. Now I'm going in with the same palette with this shade. It is a skin tone shade, and I just want to put that right above my crease, just as a base to blend the other colors better. And now what the plan is that I want to take blues to go down to the crease, and then have golden and brown shades on the eyelid itself, where I will then do a half cut crease. Next thing, I'm going in with the Jade palette with these three blue shades. First the lighter one, then the medium one, and then the darker one. And we're working our way down towards the crease. So first we'll take the lightest blue shade and put it right here in broad strokes. You can use a very light hand. Next, I'm going in with a medium blue shade with a little bit of a smaller brush. So this was the one that I used first, and this is the one I'm going to use now, so you can see the difference. It's a tiny little bit denser, and it will apply the eyeshadow in a more centered area. Now that I placed the medium blue to where I want it to be, I go in with my first blending brush that I used for the lighter blue shade, the lightest blue shade, and just blend it all together. After all, there are no harsh lines in the deep blue sea, right? So we want it to all be smooth and nice. Basically blending from the dark blue or the medium dark blue to the light blue to the golden shade, like in the ocean, like from the deep water to the shoreline to the sandy beach. Next, I'm taking an even smaller brush, blending brush, and I'm going in with that very dark blue. I'll place it right in the corner here. And with dark shades, you will want to be really, really careful. Just apply a little bit and then go in and apply more if you want to, because it's very, very easy to ruin an eye look on dark shades. So I'm applying it right here, and then I'll just dab a little bit on into the crease, which I will then blend out in a second. Now I'm taking a big clean blending brush and I'll just start blending the dark blue. Now this area here you don't have to worry about yet too much, because we're going to do the half cut crease in a second there. So basically the blending you have to do now is towards the outside into the other shades. So while I'm blending, I don't do like this, but I go up like this in order to keep all the colors in a confined area without having to use like tape or whatever. Now to cut the half crease, I want to use the Essence Eyeshadow Primer, because it provides a very nice and tacky base. And I'm using a small brush like this. And there we go. Cutting the crease out like this to about here. I think we should really leave it like this, no? Isn't that beautiful? It's the essence of beauty. Okay, so now we have obviously a very small space that we can use for the golden and brown tones. So we have to work very condensed and concentrate on what we're doing. So I want to go back into the Essence palette and use this golden shade and place it like right in the corner there, and just basically dab it on, because there's not going to be much more space than that I want to use for that particular color. Okay, moving on to the next shade, I want to actually go dramatic and dark really, really fast now. So I'm going in with the Jade palette with this shade here, just a tiny little sliver, and then actually going on to this very dark brown shade. So let's see how it goes. Again, just dapping it on and blending it slightly towards the golden shade, towards the nose. Now I'm going in with that very dark brown shade. Wow, so I look seriously evil right now. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is take that medium shade here again and just reapply it a little bit and drag it towards the dark brown a tiny little bit. So we can just smooth it out a little bit more without taking away from the dark brown. So I'm just basically dapping it on the borderline between the medium brown and the dark brown and just smudge it like that a little bit. Now I'm going in with the sleek highlighting palette. Which one is it? Solstice in 032. It's so funny, it says avoid contact with the eyes. Right, very funny. And I'm choosing this tone right here. It's a little bit in the peachy direction, but it might back up that gold. Yes, it does. And just dab it on top of that golden shade that we placed there in the very corner. So now what I want to do is I want to take a blending brush and carefully blend right above my crease again. So I think I'm going to take even a smaller one than this one. But now you have to be really careful so you don't ruin it. Because you want to keep the blues in their area and the browns in their area. So we just want everything blended nicely, but not moving it around all over the place. Next, I'm using another highlighting palette from Sleek. It's Cleopatra's Kiss, and I'm going to use the shade Sphinx, which is this one. And I'm applying that right here where we initially put that golden tone. I just want to also back this one up to make it a little bit more, like to have, so it will have more impact. Okay, I just had to run off because my baby was crying. So let me just put my microphone back on. That's life. Life comes in between. All right, so now we did the golden here. Now we are going to work on the lower lash line. And I basically want to mimic the same colors down here. So basically drawing brown right close to the lash line and then the blue a little bit deeper. Lower. All right, Leora, find your focus again. So let's go in with the blue, the medium blue, this one, with a small brush. So I'm taking the blue shade all the way across and a little bit down. With a bigger brush, I'm just blending it a little bit more. And then I'm taking a tiny little bit of that very dark blue shade and just place it in the corner to sort of prolong the outer V. Now for lining my eyes, for the lower lash line, I will use those two shades from Pupa. One is a very dark brown and one is a golden metallic. And for the upper lash line, I use, like always, my LeKhôl Superliner from Jade in black. So I'm going to start with the upper lash line. Now I'm going in with the lighter shade from Pupa and place it here in the corner. And then use the brown and place it right next to it. Now that I'm done with that, I just want to clean up the powder that I put there before. There was just a tiny little bit of fallout, nothing major at all. So, and now I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to apply on my upper lash line the Lash Princess Volume Mascara, and on the lower lash line, as always, because it just works for me, the Volume Million Lashes Excess Mascara from L'Oreal. Okay, I like this, so, but we can make it better. I want to still go in with the Cleopatra's Kiss highlighting palette and use this shade here and just highlight my cheekbones a tiny little bit. And I want to take that same shade and place it in the corners of my eyes. And to finish up the look, I'm using the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss in the shade Bright On 06. And this is it. How do you like it? I think we did a very good job. Let me just lean in and show you. I think it turned out really nice. I think we can say with some confidence that mission accomplished. I really like it. And I hope you do too. So please, if you do, let me know down in the comment section. I would really like to hear your feedback. I would also like to hear from you if you want to see any other looks that you're interested in. Let me know. It will be my pleasure to do that. And yeah, so please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos, because there is more like this coming up. There is my Tribal Stone series coming up. There is my Leora's latest looks, and all kinds of things that I'm still like working on and cooking up in this tiny sweet little head of mine. So that's it for today, and I hope to see you here very soon again next time, same place, probably not the same hour because it's really early in the morning, but I feel like I'm ready for the day. I hope you are too, and enjoy and have a really good day. And I go with the bloopers again. So thank you so much for watching, and it was a pleasure to have you here, and just come back next time when my next video comes up, loads up. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I want to invite you to come back next time around when I do upload my next video, usually on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And I'll be very happy to have you here in my beauty room with my cactus, my friend. And I enjoy to have you here. So let's just be beautiful together. And up until then, hugs and kisses. Bye.